Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candice. I do creative eye makeup on Instagram, so if you fancy, you can go ahead and check it out. I'll link in the description box. Today we are going to be playing with this. This is the Crease Piece. I have been wanting to get this for a while, but it has been out of stock for most of the time and I just got it recently. This is really good if you want to do cut crease fast or you are a beginner and you don't know how to do cut crease. I think this will really help. And I am going to try this out today. So this is a set. I think it is retail for about $24.99 if I'm not mistaken, or $29.99. And it comes in like a box like this. So you have the handle part and you have round shape, almond shape, and also like a wing shape. So for each of this shape, it comes with the left side and the right side. So like your left eye and your right eye, and we are going to try it today. I've also picked up some brushes from them. I picked up the 001 and 002, which is this two tiny brush. I am very intrigued with the small brush, so I'm just going to try it out first. I think it's synthetics. It feels really good. It's really light. I actually don't have anything on my face. I'm just going to go ahead with the eye makeup. Now that my hair is out of the way, I am going to prime it first, and I'm probably going to skip this part, so...
A few moments later.
Okay, now that the base is done, we are going to choose a palette. I don't know what palette to use because I actually bought a few palettes and I haven't even tried them yet. So this is the P. Louise, I don't know what this is called. Going Solo Love Tapes. I really wanted the gray tone kind of a shade. So I have this that's new, and also this. I have a Pat McGrath. I'm so excited. I haven't tried this. I haven't swatched it. And of course, no reviews yet. So, should I do it now or maybe later on? Okay, maybe let's start with something neutral first. So I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Bebop palette today. I'm just going to use their 002 brush. And I'm going to dip into the shade Cocoa. This is the shade here. It's like a deep warm brown. This one. Just gonna dab a little bit, and I'm gonna try to line it to where I want the crease to be. If you don't know where your crease are, you can use the back of the brush and sort of do this to find out where your socket is. So it's about there, and I'm gonna line it here in the front as well. And I'm just gonna go ahead. Okay, I feel like I can't really see. I feel blinded. Like, it's not... Is it too close? Is it too far? Okay. This feels really scary. I'm just gonna try my best to blend it. I know what you guys are thinking. I am doing creative makeup. Why the hell do I need this? But really, honestly, I only have two modes. It's either I spend like the whole day doing makeup, or I want to get out of the door as fast as possible. And for some reason, when it comes to glam makeup, I just find it really hard to be symmetrical, I guess. So now I lay down the deep color. I'm gonna use a bigger brush and I'm gonna go in with like a transition shade, which is the Freckle. And I'll blend the top. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this tool will help me do that, so I can get it done as quick as possible and my boyfriend don't have to nag me and wait for me again. Okay, the moment of truth. Wow, it feels really, really bright right now. Okay, let's see. What do you think? I think this is insane. Look at how fast that is. So the crease is there and it's pretty clean. I'm gonna try to see up close. It's not perfectly round, but I think for glam makeup, for like day-to-day going out, it's clean enough. If I were to do like Instagram look, this will not be clean enough, this line. But for this, for going out, I think it looks pretty good. And how long did it take? Like maybe less than a minute. I did that in less than a minute and I don't have to clean. I'm gonna go into the shade of Cocoa again and maybe let's just do like a round. So start from here, blend it. I want to do like a diagonal, sort of bring it more in here. Just blend it out and do like a round shape. And I'm gonna go in with this, the transition shade again. I'm gonna buff out the edges to make it more seamless. I feel like it's a little empty here, but of course you can always go back in. So I'm gonna just go back in here a little bit to make it more into the shape that I want. And another trick I like to do, I am going to use another clean brush and just go over the edges to make it more diffuse with, of course, no product on it. You can definitely just stop right there. Maybe pack like a nude to white color. So if you have hooded eyes like me, you don't have that kind of crease. And just go with like a lash and that will be a natural moment. That's one look. It looks pretty good. Or you can sort of dress it up and put some shimmer. I'm gonna take some Rustic. This is like a shimmer. And then just put it in the outer corner here. For the front, I'm gonna use Shine. And just do the front half of it. It makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. And just going back with the brush and with product that's already on the brush, I'm not picking up any more products. I'm gonna pull it in and just blend it further. We can do like an inner corner moment. This is a new brush that I picked up that's so cool. It's like an arrow shape. So it's perfect for your inner corner. With the lashes, and this is how it looks. It looks really cute. It's natural, but sort of with a bit of a glamour because of the shimmer. So that was really fast. This is insane, guys. I'm kind of like, what? Let's see the time. So maybe like 5 minutes. I would say that you can totally finish one eye if you know what you're doing, if you have everything already prepared. Definitely 5 minutes, it's all it takes. Let's try another shape. Maybe we can do like a wing. I have so many new brushes to try and I'm so excited. I'm using Chikuhodo KZ08. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Kazakhstan squirrel. I just love the beauty of this so much. The wood, the ferrule, everything is just, it's so pretty. Using the same palette, I'm going to use this shade called Pasha. Again, just take a little bit of a product and we are trying the wing. Like, I know this is covering my eye, but I just have the urge to blink and it's so difficult. Using a bigger brush, I'm going in with, it's a pretty strong shade, but we're going orange. I think that's good enough, so let's see how it looks. Okay, wow. This is insane, guys. Like, it took less than a minute again to do this side, and the wing, like the crease shape, is not exactly something that I'm used to doing. I really like this part, but for the wing side, I kind of want it to be more lifted, but that one is like an easy fix. So I just grab a Q-tip and some cleansing lotion, and we will clean the end. So I want it to be more lifted. So I'm just going to erase this part like this. So I think this is definitely more lifted. If you want to change the shape a little bit, you can always go in with the Q-tips. And for the bottom, I think I'm going to do like a black moment, just something more contrast. So I'm using an angle brush. This from Smith Cosmetic, and I'm dipping into the color Spot. And I'm just going to pull it here. You can totally like blend this towards that side, or you can even do it like a creative thing and make it sort of connect here. And I think I'm gonna try and do that. You can use liner for this. You can use watercolor. I just happen to use shadow today. Just a little bit of spice to your daily wear. But of course, you can do more with it. You can put shadows here and blend it in. You can put shadows here and blend it inwards. Or even in the front, since there is a black moment going on, you can do a foxy eye here. This is definitely more sexy and more foxy. I'm going to put on lashes just so you can see better, and I'll be back.
A few moments later.
So this is the final look, of course, without the bottom eye. I didn't do the bottom eye, and this is completely different vibe. We have the cute vibe here. It's very round, the shimmer is very romantic and feminine. And on this side, it is just very sexy, very foxy, and very lifted. It looks a little bit more aggressive and masculine in a way. And honestly, I like both. It depends on what you like. It depends on what you're wearing and how you feel on the day. But this definitely makes it so much easier. I foresee the only challenge with using this kit will be balancing the two eye. And the whole kit is actually made out of silicone as well. So to clean this, I am just going to use like a makeup remover wipe. Don't worry, I don't use them on my face. But so it looks pretty dirty now. I'm just going to wipe it off with this. And it's as good as new. It's clean and it's ready to go. It is super easy to maintain. So if you're really new to makeup, you don't know where to begin with cut crease, you can give this thing a try. Or if you're like me, you just want it fast and just get it out of the way and wear makeup more often to spice it up, then this is a really good option too. So yeah, as usual, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing my channel. I post makeup related videos and I'll be trying out all this interesting stuff, and the next is probably going to be the Pat McGrath's new palette. So, and I think I did a sneak peek as well. This is the new Pat McGrath's highlight and it looks so good. So follow, subscribe to my channel if you want to see a review on this. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!